7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Oh, it's so cool, Aurora. Look. Oh my.
Not even cool.
Look at that. It's like a building flying up through space.
Many people
continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
It's so cool, huh?
I just want to see the stars.
Historic mission. Flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure.
So cool.
We're in the throttle locket.
Traveling so fast.
Reports say all systems are go.
Vehicle is supersonic.
I want to see. I just want
Faster than the speed of sound now.
I just want to see. I just want to see the stars in the
We're
planet.
throttling back up
Well, then
to
you
full
gotta be an
power as
astronaut.
we're through max
Or you gotta
speed.
be able to afford to ride on a SpaceX launch.
And we heard
And
that
one day
one
you'll be able to
Bravo
afford to
call
ride
out. That's
on
just
a
the second
commercial
abort
space
zone
flight
that they're in. They'll
to the
continue to
moon
be
or to
on
Mars.
this until the
Look
first
at what
stage
they're
is
seeing.
done.
That's what they're seeing.
They switch over to the second. At this point, Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity.
44 into flight. Right now, everything continuing to look
Wow.
good. Next major event coming up is going to be the triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition
that's
of
about
the
to go
second
out.
stage engine to continue to carry.
Is they separate now?
into
That's
orbit.
about to. Because they're not got any fuel left hardly.
Coming up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
See how there's hardly any fuel left. So it's going to separate.
We're throttling down the Merlin engines.
The main
on the
rocket's going to
first stage.
separate.
And we have
There it
Miko.
goes.
Eco.
Falcon stage
And there it goes.
Oh my.
Second stage separation. So they're happy about that.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now carrying Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
which will cut off at SECO, or second engine cut off at about 8 minutes and 44 seconds into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard almost to Canada. Things looking good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug. A little over 4 minutes,
I just
40
want to
seconds
see
into
like
the
the
flight.
sun.
Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles per hour.
Next nominal trajectory.
Already almost 200 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center. Nominal trajectory continuing.
Where's me? Just warm your feet up on my back here. Put your foot right here. Right here. Your feet.
You boy.
And while they continue uphill, looks like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Love you. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Mommy lives in the Philippines and you live in
Meanwhile, that
Texas,
second stage
right?
You live
continuing
in
to
Alaska.
power Dragon into orbit.
Right.
And if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to
I live
continue to
in the
burn until
West.
8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll be looking
introduction.
for that stage 1 landing burn.
Why that
shortly
turned it
after.
off? Why that
Actually,
turned
just
off?
within a few seconds of each other. Such a cool view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now you can see the displays that they are seeing right now
Terminal
themselves.
guidance.
And back throttle step.
We are coming up 25 seconds or so away from SECO, or second engine cutoff.
We're still
This is
increasing the
also the
speed.
point where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force.
Look like
We've seen the
24.
counter tick up
24,000
to
miles
right
per hour.
now.
Copy Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so
25,000
that
miles
just means
per
they're
hour.
in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point,
But
that would
I
be,
want
of
to
course,
do
an
that
order
like
to
in
land off
Minecraft.
the coast of Ireland, standing
What?
by for
Stage
second.
1 line
I
of
do
course.
that in Minecraft.
Isn't that wild? If they were to abort right now, they'd say that they'd land off the
And
coast
back
of
shutdown.
Ireland.
Stage 1 landing line.
They would have already crossed the Atlantic Ocean.
Confirmation
lots of
of
people
SECO's
monitoring
second engine
them.
cutoff.
Now we are waiting for our first stage to make its way to our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
And just confirmation is nominal orbital insertion.
Nominal
Stage 1 landing line deploy.
And what you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship.
We're getting
where our
ready to
first
land the
stage will
first
be
launch.
coming down.
Where they land?
Looks like we lost that live view, but we'll wait for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
Falcon 9 first stage
Just-
successfully landed.
And
Just
then
landed,
you can see
supposedly.
on your screen, Falcon 9 has landed.
It just appeared
This
out of
is the
nowhere.
first Falcon 9 to carry humans to orbit, so very exciting for us.
When there's four
And as you can see on your right screen, Bob
people
and
in the
Doug
spaceship,
are
like
still
the first one
making
is
their
right
way
in the top,
to their
and the
target
second one
orbit.
has two people.
So where they
and
land?
Oh
And
shit.
the other one has three.
Well, then that looks suspicious the way they
Doesn't
did
stop.
that.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out good orbital insertion,
That's
so
news.
that means
The video feed was
Falcon
cut, and then all of a
9
sudden
Dragon
it's
right
just
now
there.
exactly where they're
Like they
supposed
placed
to
it
be.
on there with like a damn
Penalty to FRC on recovery 1.
boom
And it's right
truck.
at about 12 minutes.
Oh, no
when the
gravity.
Dragon will separate.
Wild.
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what
Where's the
exactly
face?
that is that they brought up with them.
We can't get it in front of the camera now though. He's reaching for it.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure
I want to go
to
to my
make, they
blanket.
do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and is in good condition before we
It's
separate.
pretty awesome though that
That's right, the upper stage
You're already in
does
zero
small
Gs.
attitude maneuver
You're in
using
space.
cold gas thrusters built into the rocket body itself.
So their speed is they going now like 27.
Exactly. So we do expect that
27,000
separation
miles
to
per hour.
occur
But-
about a
but they're-
minute from now,
they're
but
not going any faster or any slower now. They're in
they do wait
space.
until they have full
They've reached the
confirmation that
maximum,
it is ready
their
to
maximum
separate.
speed. They're literally in orbit,
Such
Earth
cool
orbit
views.
now.
I cannot get over
in
this
0
view
Gs.
that we are seeing right now.
That is a
Bob and
wild
Doug
view.
on the right screen inside of
Hmm?
Crew Dragon
So that's a cool
out
view.
in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters, 27,000 meters per second,
Oh, that was
about
27,000 meters
16,000
per
miles
second.
per hour. So again, we're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly, and they'll begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Expected loss of signal, walls.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS, loss of signal, with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation
There it
of
is.
that
Dragon separation confirmed.
Separation
Dragon
confirmed.
separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in
No, I
front of
think
you.
so.
The second stage separated.
Dragon separating.
They separate already?
There's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Awesome.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few words for you from our Falcon
Oh, you
9.
see that piece of something fly off of there?
What happens when you lose it?
Dragon
It floats
Chief
around
Engineer
until
on
it falls
Dragon
out of the
ground.
sky.
Bob Doug, on behalf of
And
the
burns
entire
up in the
launch team,
sky.
thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today.
Hopefully it
We
won't
hope you
land on
enjoyed
our
the ride
heads.
and Wish you a great mission.
When that lands on our heads, I'll
Thanks,
be
Bella.
pissed myself.
Congratulations to you and the
And I'll ran
F-19
away
for
this
the
house,
first
and I'll get every
ride
single stuff,
for Falcon
and I'm
9.
just
And it
gonna
was
leave this
incredible.
house.
Appreciate all the hard work and thanks for the great ride to space.
Copy all.
Oh, I liked it. proud of you guys and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for what you've done for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
And service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
Copy all. We're monitoring.
Sally.
The Corps here in Hawthorne giving the crew a heads up that we have confirmation the nose cone is just deploying. So again, that nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90 degrees, goes up to about, I think, 105 degrees, and that's going to expose the actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they attach to the International Space Station. And also 4 of those Draco thrusters, we call them the forward bulkhead thrusters, they're going to be used for these major phase burns or fire burns of
you
those
take a
thrusters
picture
to
of
actually
this?
As you can see, Bob and Doug are still inside Crew Dragon, making their way. It will be a 19-hour trip to the International Space